They told you the Big Bang started it all, that from a single explosion the universe was born. But what if I told you that might be a lie? For decades, scientists have pushed the Big Bang theory as fact. Textbooks teach it, movies dramatize it. NASA's maps of the cosmic microwave background, those glowing specks, used to prove it. But cracks are forming in this cosmic story. Some scientists are quietly stepping away from the theory. Others, silenced. Why? Because a growing number of discoveries are breaking the Big Bang wide open, from galaxies too old to exist, to cosmic structures too massive to have formed in time. The deeper we look into space, the more this explosion starts to look like fiction. Welcome to Dominion Hour. But here's the controversial twist the media won't tell you. What if the Big Bang wasn't the beginning? Recent research from a group of theoretical physicists suggests that the universe didn't explode into existence from a single point, but could have emerged from a bouncing cycle, expanding, collapsing, and restarting again and again. Think about that. Instead of a beginning, we're in a cosmic loop. What if our entire reality is just one cycle in an infinite series of births and deaths? This theory, called the Big Bounce, challenges everything you've ever been taught. If true, it means the Big Bang wasn't a birth, it was a rebirth. So why isn't this on the front page of every science magazine? Why do we keep teaching a single origin story if new models say otherwise? We're diving deeper into this mystery, one that could rewrite everything we think we know about existence. But what if the Big Bang never actually happened? It's a shocking idea that defies everything we've been taught. Yet in recent years, some scientists have started asking, what if the universe didn't begin from a single explosion of space and time, but from something far more complex? Alternative theories like the Big Bounce, where the universe expands and contracts in an eternal cycle, or the steady state theory, where new matter constantly forms as the universe expands, challenge the Big Bang's throne. Even more mind-bending, some researchers propose that our universe could be the result of a cosmic collision between higher-dimensional membranes, like two cosmic sheets colliding in a vast multiverse. These aren't just sci-fi ideas, they're rooted in real, peer-reviewed physics. And if any of them turn out to be true, the Big Bang may be the biggest misconception in modern science. Ready to dive into the alternatives? They taught us the Big Bang started it all. But what if that's not the whole truth? Welcome to a universe of cosmic cover-ups, where one theory dares to defy everything, the Big Bounce. Imagine a universe that didn't begin, but rebounded. What if this universe is just the latest in an eternal cycle of expansions and contractions? In 24, the James Webb Space Telescope picked up something strange. Galaxies older than the Big Bang should allow. These aren't just distant, they're impossible according to standard models. But in a bouncing universe, they make perfect sense. Could scientists have been misled by their own assumptions? What if the Big Bang was never a beginning, but just a phase change in an infinite cosmic loop? The implications are staggering. Let's dive into this rebellion against cosmology and why some physicists are betting everything on a universe that refuses to start or end. Imagine the universe as a giant echo chamber. When the Big Bang erupted, it didn't just explode, it resonated. And those echoes, they're still bouncing through space today. Scientists call them baryon acoustic oscillations, ripples frozen in time, spread across the cosmos. They map the distribution of galaxies like an ancient whisper, guiding us through the cosmic forest. But what's strange is that these echoes are too perfect, almost like they were placed intentionally. Too smooth, too consistent. Some cosmologists whisper, what if this echo isn't natural? What if it was embedded like a cosmic watermark in the fabric of the universe? We measure them to unlock the secrets of dark energy. But in doing so, are we decoding a message left behind, not by nature, but by something else? But what if we told you that the Big Bang might not have even happened the way we think? Some physicists are challenging the very foundation of the Big Bang model. They argue that cosmic inflation, the rapid expansion after the bang, has too many gaps, too many assumptions. Where did the energy come from? What sparked it all? The equations don't always add up, and now alternatives are gaining traction. The Big Bounce, cyclic universes, quantum gravity, ideas that rewrite our origin story. Are we living in a recycled cosmos, endlessly collapsing and rebirthing? If inflation is a patch, what's the real fabric? Could the universe be eternal, with no true beginning? As the questions multiply, one thing becomes clear. The story of our cosmic birth is far from settled. What you thought was certain may be just one version of an unfolding mystery. For decades, we've been told the universe began with a bang, but new voices are challenging that narrative. Some physicists now suggest the Big Bang might be just a phase change, a cosmic reboot, rather than a true beginning. Imagine the universe as a boiling pot of water suddenly turning to steam. That's the theory. Others propose a bouncing universe, expanding and contracting forever. So was the Big Bang just a chapter, not the prologue? These bold ideas could rewrite the story of our cosmic origins. What if everything we've learned about the beginning isn't the beginning at all? So if the Big Bang was a lie, what about everything built upon it? The expanding universe, dark energy, inflation theory, do they all begin to unravel? This isn't just one puzzle piece, it's the entire framework of modern cosmology at risk. Some physicists argue we've built our understanding on assumptions, not observations. They say we've mistaken redshift patterns, misread cosmic radiation, and ignored alternative models that explain the universe without a singular explosive beginning. It's like discovering the foundation of a skyscraper is cracked. What happens to the floors above? But here's the kicker. New data from cosmic background radiation and intergalactic structures might actually support a cyclical universe, a cosmos that breathes in endless loops of expansion and collapse. What if the universe never started? It's just always been. Think about that. What if the lie wasn't a cover-up, but just a misunderstanding waiting to be corrected? Now let's venture even deeper. If the Big Bang didn't start everything, what did? Some scientists are now asking if the Big Bang was just a transition, not a beginning. Could our universe be a baby in a long line of cosmic generations? One theory suggests that black holes in other universes could create new universes, each with different laws of physics. It's called cosmic natural selection, and it flips everything we know on its head. What if our universe is the child of another, birthed through a black hole's singularity? This idea, controversial yet compelling, is being explored by some of the world's leading cosmologists. And guess what? They're finding equations that might support it. Are we living in a recycled cosmos? The implications would shatter everything we thought we knew about our origins. Now, let's push deeper into the implications of this cosmic controversy. If the universe didn't begin with a singular Big Bang, then what existed before? Some scientists suggest a cyclical model, where the universe expands, contracts, and is reborn, like a cosmic phoenix. Others propose a multiverse, with endless cosmic bubbles constantly forming and fading. These aren't just science fiction ideas. They're supported by real theoretical physics. Quantum fluctuations, background radiation anomalies, and unexplained cold spots in the sky have all challenged the standard model. What if our entire cosmic history is just one chapter in a grander story? We're not just questioning how the universe began. We're questioning if it ever truly began at all. But here's what the public doesn't often hear. The very scientists who defend the Big Bang have admitted quietly that the current model is incomplete. Even Nobel-winning physicists are starting to whisper it. We might have gotten it wrong. New evidence from JEWA is shaking the core assumptions. Galaxies that shouldn't exist because they're too old, too massive, are being spotted right where the Big Bang model says they shouldn't be. If this evidence keeps piling up, it's not just a crack in the theory, it's a cosmic landslide. Why is no one telling you this? Why is it left to be discovered in data footnotes and behind paywalled journals? Dominion Hour dives deeper. This isn't just about stars, it's about truth. Now, here's where things take a wild turn. If the Big Bang wasn't the true beginning, then what came before it? Some physicists propose a pre-Big Bang state, a previous universe collapsed and reborn. Others suggest that time itself may be cyclical. Imagine an eternal loop, universes expanding and collapsing forever. If that's true, it completely reshapes our understanding of time, causality, and existence. Think about it. What if we're living in one loop of a cosmic cycle, repeating endlessly with slight changes? And what if, in one of those loops, something broke the pattern? Some researchers argue that data anomalies in the cosmic microwave background could be remnants of a past universe's death echo. Could the Boomerang Nebula be tied to a rift in that timeline, a scar left by a cosmic reset? This isn't just cosmology, it's a challenge to our concept of reality itself. And here we are, Part 13. At this point, the evidence is stacking up. We've seen the contradictions, we've felt the confusion, but now we face the hardest question yet. If the Big Bang didn't happen the way we were told, then what did happen? Some scientists are pointing toward a pre-Big Bang framework, a time before time where quantum fields churned in a timeless vacuum, possibly triggering our universe and maybe infinite others. Others say it all points to something entirely beyond our physics, a new model we haven't discovered. This isn't just a scientific debate, it's a rethinking of reality. Are we looking at the end of the Big Bang theory, or the birth of something even bigger? Let's go deeper, because if what comes next is true, it changes everything. After all the revelations, we arrive at the haunting truth. The Big Bang theory we've been taught may be the most elegant cosmic illusion of all time. For nearly a century, humanity has believed the universe exploded from a singularity. But now, evidence suggests that we might be living under a cosmic misinterpretation, a beautiful story wrapped in mathematical neatness, but hiding inconvenient truths. If redshift doesn't equal distance, if the cosmic microwave background has alternate explanations, then what are we really looking at when we stare into the night sky? What if the universe never had a beginning as we imagined? Could we be wrong about time itself? Or about the very origin of space? The silence from mainstream cosmology is louder than ever, and yet the clues keep coming. Let's pull back the final layer and ask, what kind of universe are we actually living in? And now we reach the edge of this mind-bending mystery. If what we've seen is true, if the Big Bang wasn't the true beginning, then everything changes. The foundations of physics, the origin of the universe, and the limits of our understanding are now up for debate. This discovery doesn't give us answers. It gives us better questions. And as telescopes evolve and data pours in from the farthest reaches, one thing becomes clear: the universe still holds secrets it's not ready to share. But that won't stop us from asking. So, what do you believe? Was it all a lie? Or are we finally waking up to a deeper cosmic truth? Welcome to the search beyond truth. Welcome to Dominion Hour.